my beautiful, spacious kitchen. So today I am going to be baking my most favorite chocolate chip cookies. I am so excited. I decided to come into my kitchen today to bake with you guys and also to talk to you guys about self-care. Some little tips and tricks that I've learned that I still need reminders about every day, but that have helped me kind of navigate these difficult times. So I wanted to share them with you. I hope that they help. And meanwhile, I'm also going to be making my favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe for you guys. It also happens to be the best chocolate chip cookie in the world. Not lying. They're amazing. Yeah, so just sit back, relax, and pray that I don't get salmonella from all the raw cookie dough that I'm about to eat. So the first step is to cream the room temperature softened butter with the brown sugar and the white sugar. 1/2 cup brown sugar and 1/2 cup white sugar. You can use an electronic mixer, but I like to mix it by hand just because it's more fun that way. Just kidding, I am gonna use my electric mixer because it's just easier that way. So once this is all creamed together, then you're just gonna go ahead and set it aside. Okay, so now let's talk self-care. First and foremost, it is most important to take care of your basic needs, which are food, water, and sleep. Food is really important. By food, I mean 3 meals a day or 6 smaller meals, whatever you wanna do, but make sure that you are feeding yourself. Sometimes I get into these super productive spurts where I'm like busy, but I have totally forgotten to eat all day, and that is no fun for anyone. So yeah, don't do that. Make sure to eat, don't forget. Even if you're scared to go to the grocery store, you still gotta get food because you gotta eat. Honestly, all you really have to do is do what brings you joy. Like, do the stuff that sounds fun to you. Now, obviously, self-care is gonna be different for everyone because we all are unique and have different interests. Personally, things that bring me joy are baking, taking a bath, calling my parents or loved ones, watering my plants, painting, drawing, basically anything creative, playing my ukulele. It doesn't have to be complicated. So the next step is to add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon vanilla. Go ahead and mix that until combined. And now it's gonna start to look nice and smooth. I'm sure you've all made chocolate chip cookies before, but I don't know. I just want to share the process. Another great practice is meditation. I know, it is so trendy and cliche, I almost don't even want to mention it, but meditation has literally changed my life. It's just funny because I used to hate it or always thought that I was doing it wrong, but I just stuck with it and kept doing it day after day, and eventually it just gets easier. The thing about meditation is we don't know what to expect, right? We have no control over the outside world or what's going on in this crazy pandemic situation. But what we can control is kind of like our inner world and the way that we react to things. And so meditation makes you a lot less reactive. So while we can't control what's going on in the outside world, we can control how we react to it. And I have just found that meditation has been so helpful in just kind of calming the mind. I love it. Yes, that's my meditation rant. So the next step is to mix all the dry ingredients together. I'm gonna mix the flour, cornstarch, salt, and baking soda together. So 1 1/4 cup flour, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. Once all your dry ingredients are in a bowl, just go ahead and mix them together. And next we're just gonna add the dry ingredients to the wet. I'm getting this all over myself. It's really hard to hold this bowl. Okay, so now that it's all mixed together and looking delicious, it is time to add the chocolate chips. This recipe calls for 1 1/2 cups chocolate chips, which is a lot, but as I always say, you can never have too much chocolate. My camera died and I didn't get the amazing shot of all these chocolate chips getting mixed in, but here they are in all their glory. It looks so good. The next tip I have is just to be present. One of my favorite quotes is by Lao Tzu, and it says, if you were depressed, you were living in the past. If you were anxious, you were living in the future. If you were at peace, you were living in the present. I love that quote so much because it's true. You know, there's no point ruminating or obsessing about the past, and there's no point worrying about the future because we have no idea what's gonna happen. So really, all the joy that we can get out of life is truly in the present moment. This one, right here. I'm also gonna throw in some chopped walnuts because I'm feeling a little nutty today. So now that the dough is all ready, we're gonna go ahead and scoop it out and put it on some parchment paper. You can make them whatever size you like. Personally, I like big ones, so I'm gonna make some thick boys. Oh wow. So now that they're all scooped out, they're gonna chill in the refrigerator for 1 hour before we bake them. I'm baking these bad boys for about 15 to 18 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. So I've just taken my cookies out of the oven. They look delicious. Quick tip, I usually like to take my cookies out of the oven while they're still a little underbaked because personally I love them gooey and soft, and this way they stay soft for a few more days. They look so good, oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give these a try. Which one do I want? I want this one. Wait, let's just take a second to appreciate the beauty of this. So perfect. That is so good, and look inside, it's literally like all chocolate. Wow. Honestly, out of all the times I've made these cookies, these are one of the best batches. I was kind of worried with everything going on. I didn't know if I was gonna like accidentally forget an ingredient, but these are really, really good. Wow. I know you're all wondering about the recipe, but don't worry, I got you. I put the recipe down below in the description, and please let me know if you make them because I would love to hear about your adventures in the kitchen. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. For those of you who made it to the end, you're amazing. And remember to be kind to yourselves, and I'll see you next time.